Regional Hospital.
Yes.
But before we give you a tour, I would like to give a word about our medical service and how we are organized.
Okay.
That hierarchically we have arranged our services into levels of care, level 1, level 2, 3, up to 5, based on their treatment capacities and capabilities. With the level 1, 2, and 3 being primary care units, based in the units and in the garrisons and in the operation areas, provide mainly preventive promotive care and minor surgical medical care. We also have a level 4 and 5, which now provide specialized services and based off in the base locations. Historically, we have always had one referral facility, the Defense Memorial Hospital, which is a level 5 facility. And all patients are being referred from level 1 to 3 to the level 5. But in the recent past, the recent modernization expansion of our medical services, we have seen the establishment of 4 regional hospitals, one in Eldoret, one in Isiolo, one in Nairobi, and the latest we have just launched here today.
Okay.
The establishment of these services have really revolutionized care because what we used to refer to Nairobi is now being managed within the regions, bringing services closer to the people and the quality of care much better, reducing the burden of care in the hospital, and even reducing the referral costs. We also hope to have, this is the Defense Memorial Hospital. This is a typical Lanet regional, that's our Defense in Memorial. And we hope to complete our level 6 level 6 facility in Kapete. And the process is underway to identify partners to complete these facilities. For these facilities, is arranged as a 3-story building, and on the ground floor, it has this. We are right here, Your Excellency, and to my immediate right, which is neighboring grid, is our consultation areas, and on the left is our laboratory and pharmacy. Behind me, on my right here, you have the X-ray department and other things that they put in the diagrams. On this first floor, we have, as labeled here, sir, we have the private wings, and we have the maternity unit, the ICU, operation theater, and the female ward. On the second floor, we have largely wards, and most of these are replica of what is the first floor. Correct. For this tour today, sir, I would request you to visit our first floor, where we have our ICU and our dialysis unit, and the maternity unit. These services available here is actually, I think, in this country, the scarcity of each ICU beds within the region, the dialysis unit, and a special unit within the maternity, the newborn unit, is going to bring better care to those living in the area around the region and in the community at large. And as you open these services into the civilian community, it's a plus in the Nakuru region. Sir. Welcome to the thank you.
Are there patients now here, or we started to use the hospital?
We have one patient that I'm managing.
Okay.
We have not shown them over, but I have one already. I managed in the dialysis unit. The one key feature is that we are using the services of both military and civilian, or non-military officers and nurses, and you encounter most of them. And to like to introduce to our non-military organizer is Dr. Kamau and her team of critical care nurses. So this, Your Excellency, is a 6-bed intensive care unit where you manage our critically ill patients. The main feature in this is that patients are able then not to breathe on themselves, and we give them ventilator support. Currently, we have 2 ventilators for this unit. Process has underway to acquire the other 4 to complete the establishment of the entire ICU. For this ICU, again, as I said, within the county, you have 6 beds that are in the county referral hospital. The addition of these other 6 beds is not only a plus to the KDF, but the community out here in Nakuru. Now, to talk about the special feature of this ICU, sir, I would like Dr. Kamau talk about this particular ventilator that gives a special feature within this ICU.
Thank you, Excellency. So I will just go to highlight the features of this particular machine that we have. Firstly, we are able to ventilate units as small as 200 grams. So that allows us to be able to give care or ventilatory care to preterm babies who may require it. Secondly, these ventilators have what is called adaptive support ventilation. That means they use artificial intelligence to be able to meet the patient's needs. So they're dynamic in that whatever the patient needs is what the ventilator delivers. So that allows us to give our patients optimal comfort. It also allows us to provide particular personalized mechanical ventilation. And finally, it also allows us to potentially reduce the risks that are associated with ventilatory support. Yes.
So how do people pay for this service?
For the KDF personnel, the service is comprised. We offer free services to our KDF personnel.
Okay.
We intend to open this up to the civilians, for a fee for service through what you're going to be launching later, sir, within the private services. We want to open up for those who have insurance, they can always access the service for us.
Hospitals are registered at SHA.
Very good.
And we are able to demonstrate and the vehicle to bring civilians to hospitals. Is what you are going to launch for this point house fund. So when you are set.
It's actually a fund.
This should be a 4-bed dialysis unit for a 4-bed dialysis unit. And this is the dialysis machine that we are talking about here. We have 3 currently, and the process is underway to acquire the 4th one so that we are complete. Just to compare what we have in the county, sir, we only have about 19 such machines that are functional, with a population of about 2,300. They struggle to get these clients to have dialysis. The cost of dialysis also, the community there may not be able to access these machines without competition. So introduce these 4 machines here. We are giving an extra facility to the community, not just to KDF. This particular client you asked me about, whether I have a client, has been traveling to Nairobi twice every week, every Monday and every Wednesday. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. What will happen is in his eyes, even as he have the facility. And do the 3rd session on Friday. Deduction of costs of travel and overburdening the facilities, and you're going to access this also to others in the community within us. For today, sir, we had requested
Consider products.